The internet feels like it remembers everything, a chaotic archive where memes become our shared language. We laugh, we share, and suddenly an image is everywhere. Memes seem permanent, woven into the fabric of online culture. But sometimes a meme just vanishes. One day, it's everywhere. The next, it's a ghost. Search for it and you find almost nothing. This is the story of Disaster Girl, the little girl with a devilish smile in front of a burning house. Her face became a symbol of finding joy in chaos, a meme that lasted over a decade. Then, almost overnight, it faded. Why? Because the internet's memory isn't as permanent as we think. Platforms are private spaces, ruled by algorithms and legal teams. What feels like public property can be reclaimed and erased. Disaster Girl's disappearance isn't just about one photo, it's about ownership, power, and the hidden rules of the digital world. Who owns a viral image? What happens when the person in the picture wants control? This is a story about a young woman who took back her image, exposing the fragile foundation of meme culture. Her story is a warning. It's a map of the new internet landscape. It started in Mebane, North Carolina, 2005. Dave Roth took a photo of his 4-year-old daughter, Zoe, in front of a burning house during a fire department drill. For years, it was just a family photo. In 2008, Dave entered it in a contest and uploaded it to Flickr. The internet found it and transformed Zoe into Disaster Girl. Her smirk was photoshopped onto disasters from the Titanic to the dinosaurs. The meme exploded, shared millions of times, used by brands and strangers alike. The Roths got no credit, no payment. Zoe grew up with a digital twin she couldn't control. Her childhood moment became a global commodity. This is how memes work. An image is stripped of context, assigned a new meaning, and spread at lightning speed. The person in the photo becomes a symbol, their humanity flattened. For Zoe, her 4-year-old self was now forever linked to chaos. The real story, a father and daughter at a fire drill, was lost. All that remained was the meme. A girl who looked like she enjoyed watching the world burn. The internet never asked for permission. It just took. And Zoe's face became public property, until she decided to take it back. Memes are internet currency, fueling engagement, clicks, and ad revenue. Platforms and brands profit, but the people in the memes get nothing. Their faces become unpaid labor, mined for content and profit. This is especially true for women, whose images are often turned into viral jokes without consent. They become caricatures, overly attached girlfriend, side-eyeing Chloe, stripped of context and humanity. The consequences are real: public scrutiny, harassment, anxiety. Lena Morris, the face of overly attached girlfriend, left the internet due to the pressure. The law lagged behind. Once your face went viral, it was out of your hands. People were told to enjoy their fame, but it was really exposure. Your life turned into entertainment for others. The system seemed unbreakable. Platforms were too big, sharing too ingrained. Once the internet claimed your face, it felt lost forever. The unpaid labor continued, powering the attention economy, until something changed. In 2021, everything shifted with NFTs, unique digital certificates of ownership. For meme subjects, NFTs offered a way to reclaim their images. Zoe Roth, now in college, decided to sell the original Disaster Girl photo as an NFT. It wasn't just about money, it was about ownership. In April 2021, the NFT sold for nearly $500,000. Suddenly, the meme had a clear owner, recorded on the blockchain. Commercial use now risked legal action. Brands and platforms, once free to use the image, faced a new reality. Legal departments took notice. The meme became radioactive, no longer a free asset, but a high-value property. The fun, free-for-all meme culture was disrupted. The internet's rules had changed. The meme that was everywhere was now too risky to touch. Its disappearance had begun. Ownership had tamed the wildness of the internet. Memes don't vanish with a single click. They fade through 1,000 quiet decisions. After the NFT sale, Disaster Girl became a liability for companies and platforms. Internal guidelines changed. Content moderation flagged the image. Social media algorithms, now with a legal reason, suppressed it. Posts got less visibility, uploads were flagged or removed, meme generators dropped the template. The internet moved on. If a meme isn't easy to share, it's quickly replaced. Users learned not to post it, creating a chilling effect. The meme became taboo, not by outrage, but by invisible tech and legal systems. This is how a meme becomes a ghost starved of visibility. It quietly disappears. It lingers only in memory and obscure corners of the web. Zoe's act of reclaiming her image triggered a system that scrubbed her meme from the mainstream. It was a demonstration of new digital power. Ownership could erase what once seemed eternal. The internet's memory is editable, and Disaster Girl became a ghost. The disappearance of Disaster Girl echoes something bigger. In China, memes like Winnie the Pooh, used to mock President Xi, are erased by state censorship. Images vanish overnight, search results are altered, and the meme is scrubbed from the internet. The motivations differ. Zoe reclaimed her image, China suppresses dissent, but the mechanism is similar. A central authority asserts control, and automated systems erase the content. The architecture of control is agnostic. It can enforce property rights or political ideology. Platforms have built tools for mass content removal, used by whoever holds power. Whether it's a government or an NFT owner, the result is the same. Content disappears. The digital world is curated, not open. Disaster Girl's case is a benign use of this power, but it reveals the infrastructure that shapes our online reality. We live in a digital panopticon where visibility is controlled from the center. The ghost of Disaster Girl is a small-scale demonstration of a much larger capability. Quiet censorship is happening all the time. The internet didn't invent objectification, but it perfected its reach. A woman's image can be taken, stripped of identity, and turned into a meme for millions. She becomes Ermagerd Girl, Kombucha Girl, her real self erased, replaced by a caricature. Disaster Girl is a story of reclaiming a face. By selling the NFT, Zoe asserted her right to control her likeness. It was digital self-determination. For women, viral fame is often more dangerous. Memes reinforce stereotypes, invite harassment, and can even be weaponized. Zoe's NFT was a new model, monetizing virality to shut it down. But this solution isn't available to everyone. It takes fame, knowledge, and resources. The deeper problem remains: a culture that treats women's faces as raw material. Still, Zoe's story marks a shift. It proves control is possible and shows the urgent need for a more ethical internet. A woman's face should finally be her own. This is a story about stories. Who tells them, who profits, and who erases them? For years, millions used Zoe Roth's face for their own jokes. Her real story lost. The NFT sale was a plot twist. Zoe seized control, reclaimed her narrative, and said, "This story is mine." It was a rare victory, an individual asserting rights in a digital world. Behind every viral image is a real person with a story that belongs to them. The erasure of Disaster Girl is a lesson in modern power. Ownership is enforced by algorithms, not police. It can be used for good or for control. We must question why some images persist and others vanish. The internet is not a neutral archive. It's a battleground of interests. The ghost of Disaster Girl should make us think before we share. Consider the person in the picture. The fight for digital identity is one of our era's most important struggles. Who owns your story? In an age of endless sharing, it's a question we can't ignore.